Hi, I'm Joe Thomas, Peak Outdoorsman and DIY enthusiast. Now, when I'm not doing my thing in the outdoors, you'll probably find me right here in the garage, because I'm a big believer in the old saying, if you want something done right, you do it yourself. That's why I changed my own oil. It's the lifeblood of your engine. So today, I'm going to show you how to do just that and save a few bucks in the process. What a deal. Let's get this thing started. The most important step to changing your oil is the oil. That's why I only use Peak motor oil. It's got all the right stuff in here that protects my engine. So let's talk about the things you'll need to complete the job. First is an oil filter. Next are a wrench for the drain plug, a wrench for the filter, a funnel, and a drain pan like this one so you can take the oil in and have it recycled when you're done. Now you're ready. Okay, one quick tip. Remove the oil fill cap under the hood before you get started. As you can see, I've got the vehicle jacked up, and I've used jack stands for obvious reasons, and you should too. And I've got my tools in close proximity to my work area here, so I don't have to keep getting in and out from underneath the vehicle. I've also warmed up my engine with a couple of laps around the block because I want my oil to be warm, not hot, so it'll drain quickly. And now for my favorite part, we get to drain the old oil. You got your drain plug wrench handy? Because you're going to need it. Locate the drain plug, which is usually directly under the engine on the oil pan. Sometimes it will be on the side. If you can't find it, just search it online. Just give it a couple turns to loosen it up and do the rest by hand. Get ready. There it goes. Now you see why you needed that drain pan. Now it's time to put the drain plug back in. Now you want to thread it in and then torque it down, but not too tight. You might want to check your owner's manual for torque recommendations. Next up, locate the oil filter. It's probably not going to be far from the oil pan. Good, now put your drain pan under it and snag your trusty oil filter wrench and get busy. Same deal applies here. Get it started with the wrench until you can loosen it by hand, and don't freak out when the oil comes spilling out. It's supposed to. Grab the new filter, rub a little oil on the O-ring. This will help seal it back up tight. Once again, tighten by hand. When you get there, give it a good half crank with the oil filter wrench. You want it to be tight so it doesn't leak, but you also want to be able to get it back off the next time you do this. So now it's time to add the oil. So grab your funnel and your Peak motor oil, and let's get this thing started. Now keep in mind, not all vehicles are the same. As a matter of fact, this bad boy takes over 7 quarts of oil. So you're going to want to make sure you check your owner's manual for oil capacities. Now once you got her full, you want to put your oil cap back on and check for any leaks. When you turn it over, the new oil is going to be drawn down into the engine, so it's not uncommon to have to top it off. The final step is to start the engine because I want to make sure I have the proper oil level on the dipstick. And oh yeah, this is the part I like the best. For more do-it-yourself tips, go to peakauto.com.